The CDC says every 40 seconds, someone in the U.S. has a stroke. That's nearly 800,000 people every year. A year ago, UCHealth added a mobile stroke unit to help reduce the number of deaths and disabilities from stroke. Our Bill Folsom spoke with a local pastor who says that stroke unit changed his life.
There are plenty of Bible stories shared here at Calvary Chapel on the southeast side of Colorado Springs, and one very compelling story about a stroke and a life saved.
It was in Psalm 2 that day, and I went up to the pulpit and had my notes laid out and my Bible alongside of it, like I always do. And when I looked down at my notes, the words started moving around.
A sermon suddenly stopped by a stroke.
And I thought, well, I better put my finger on the word. And then I put my finger on the word, but I couldn't pronounce the word.
Pastor Jim Etheridge knew he needed medical attention. An attempt to ask his congregation to call for help resulted in garbled gibberish.
It just seemed like I lost control of my body, my movements, my speech. My head was flopping around like a rag doll.
Before I even hit the bottom first row of chairs, I was on the phone with 911.
Because of family history, his daughter suspected stroke and worked with dispatchers to narrow down the issue.
She made me stick my fingers in his hands, have him squeeze, and then it was like, can you repeat this sentence?
The UCHealth mobile stroke unit was dispatched to assist paramedics already on scene.
Within minutes, they had him in the back of an ambulance doing a CT scan on site.
Our goal from when that patient enters the ambulance to when they have that CT scan done is 4 minutes. But our median time, because we're pretty fast, is about 2 minutes.
Scans in the field are analyzed by a neurologist who joins the scene through a telehealth connection.
As they're doing the CT scan, one of the gentlemen came over and he put us on the phone with a neurologist who was reading it. And then she starts talking to us about treatment options.
That scan tells us whether or not we're dealing with an ischemic stroke, which is that blood clot, or a hemorrhagic stroke, which is that burst blood vessel.
In Etheridge's case, it was a clot. A powerful clot-busting medicine was injected.
Units like this save patients about 36 minutes of treatment time, which is a big deal when it comes to stroke. You lose billions of brain cells every second when you're having a stroke, and you never get those back.
By the time he got to the hospital, his symptoms were improving. 30 hours later, he drove himself home. Now he's standing up and talking to the medical team whose quick action saved his life and minimized complications.
To receive such immediate and intensive care and to carry the capability that they do in that mobile stroke unit vehicle was amazing.
Medical pros use the phrase, time is brain. That is, average citizens recognizing the signs of stroke and calling for help, and then a specialized unit like this getting to the scene, getting treatment as quickly as possible. In Colorado Springs, Bill Folsom, News 5.
Such an important story, Bill. Thank you. Knowing the signs of stroke can help someone. Just remember, be fast. B for balance loss, E for eyesight changes, F for face drooping, A is arm weakness, S for speech difficulty, and T, time to call 911.